Goddamn trellis. Should have built it last fall. Should have cut the poles then, when the sap was down, when the wood was dry. Now the branches are heavy with sap, the bark slipping, and every cut's a fight. But no, I was too busy patching the roof, too busy digging the damn swales, too busy surviving to think about beans. Beans. Need the beans. Protein, calories, something to dry, something to store, something that won't rot in the cellar before winter. But they need support, need height, need something to climb, or they'll sprawl, tangle, rot in the mud. Like last year, like the year before that. Lessons learned the hard way, every damn time. Rust whines, not at me, at the sky. Clouds rolling in, heavy, dark. Rain's coming, again. Should have checked the almanac. Should have listened to my knees. They ache like rain, always do. But the trellis isn't up, the ground isn't prepped, and the seeds, Christ, the seeds are in the jar, waiting, taunting me. 8 feet, that's what they say. 8 feet tall for pole beads. But 8 feet's a lot of wood, a lot of work. And the wood I've got, scavenged fence posts, broken pallets, that old apple tree that came down in a storm. None of it's straight. None of it's enough. Maybe 6 feet, maybe 7. Will that do? Will the beans make it? Or will they outgrow it, flop over, snap in the wind? Last year, used branches, fresh cut, green. Thought I was clever, thought I'd save time. By July, the things was sagging, bending under the weight. Beans choked themselves out. Mold took the rest. Wasted seed, wasted space. Can't afford that this year. Gotta be sturdy, gotta be strong, not just stuck in the ground like kindling. Need to bury the post deep, at least a foot, 2 if the soil's soft. But the soil's not soft, not after the freeze, not after the rain. It's claggy, sticky, clings to the boots like glue, clings to the shovel, clings to my damn patience. Twine, need twine, or wire, or something to lash the cross pieces. Found some Bailey twine in the barn, old, brittle, snaps if you look at it wrong, but it's all I've got. Unless I strip the bark from the willows, make cordage. Takes time, takes skill. My hands remember, but my back doesn't. Not anymore. Companion planting, that's what the books call it. Beans up the corn. Classic, 3 sisters. But the corn's not in yet. Won't be for weeks. Too cold. Soil's not warm enough. Beans will rot before they sprout. So, trellis first. Try this now. But where? South side of the garden? Gets the most sun. But the deer come from the south. Follow the creek. Follow the wind. They'll strip the leaves before the beans even flower. Maybe the north side. Less sun, but less deer. Trade-off. Always a trade-off. Less sun means slower growth, means later harvest, means more time for the bugs to find them. The Mexican bean beetles, the damn cucumber beetles. Little yellow bastards chew the leaves to lace. Last year, I crushed them by hand. Hundreds of them. Still lost half the crop. Rust barks, sharp, urgent. Not at the sky this time, at the tree line. Something's moving. Too big for a rabbit, too quiet for a person. Coyote or that damn bobcat again. Doesn't matter. Not right now. Right now, I gotta get these posts in the ground before the rain turns the garden into a swamp. Digging the holes, that's the worst part. Not the cutting, not the lashing, the digging. Post hole digger's bent. Handle splinted. Every thrust jars my shoulders. Every scoop feels like lifting lead. But it's gotta be deep, gotta be solid, or the first storm will take it down. Take the beans with it. Spacing. How far apart? Too close, the plants compete. Too far? I'm wasting space, wasting seed. 6 inches? 8? Last year I did 12. Too much room. Weeds took over. This year I'll go tighter. 8 inches. Maybe less. But then the air won't circulate. Then the mildew comes. White, fuzzy, everywhere. Coats the leaves, chokes the pods. Another lesson, another failure. Soil temp. Should have checked. Should have stuck my hand in the dirt at dawn. If it's cold, the seeds will rot. If it's warm, they'll shoot. But I didn't. I was too busy with the trellis, too busy with the wood. Now I'm guessing. Now I'm gambling. again. Viability, that's the word. Seed viability. Floated the beans in water last night. The sinkers are good. The floaters, toss them. But what if the sinkers are bad? What if they are bad? No time to test. No time to wait. Plant them or starve. Rain starts. Light it first, then harder. The holes fill with water. Mud slides back in. Have to start over. Have to dig deeper. Damn it. Maybe skip the trellis. Go with bush beans. Lower yield, but less hassle. No climbing, no falling, no work. But bush beans don't produce as long, don't produce as much. And I need much. Need enough to dry, need enough to store, need enough to trade if it comes to that. But the trellis, if I do it right, gives me vertical space, gives me room for more plants, room for more food, room for error. But it's gotta be right, gotta be strong. Rust growls, low, deep, not at the coyote, at the fence line. Someone's there, or something. Don't care. Not right now. Now, I gotta get these posts in the ground before the rain turns the garden into a swamp. Wood's too green. I know it is, but it's all I got. Peel the bark, let it dry in the sun. A day, two. Maybe it'll hold, maybe it won't. But the beans won't wait. The season won't wait. I won't start waiting for perfect wood. Twine snaps. Of course it does. Knot it. Double it. Triple it. Make it last. Make it hold. Like everything else around here. Rain's coming down harder. Soil's turning to soup. Boots sink. Hands slip. But the first post is in. Crooked, but in. The second one, damn it. The second one leans. Not enough. Not deep enough. Dig it out. Start again. Third time's the charm. That's what they say. Liars. There's no charm. It's just work. Just sweat. Just the knowledge that if this fails, there's no backup. No store. No neighbor with extra seed. Rusty's fur is plastered to his sides. He's watching me. Judging me. Or maybe just waiting for the next command. Doesn't matter. The trellis is up. Barely. The beans go in tomorrow. If the rain stops, if the soil drains, if the world cooperates for once. Tools by the door. Need to sharpen the knife. Need to cut more twine. Need to check the traps. Need to shuffle by the door. Start at dawn.